All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and get rolling. A couple things. We now have two new one additional company. We have Sons of Norway, which is appears to be a really good guaranteed issue product going from age 0 to 85, and it fills in a lot of holes that we don't have. But then we have a new company called Occidental American Amicable, which has a wide variety of products, which I went over that on our boot camp last night, and we had a really nice boot camp. Really some really good people on there, and very encouraged. Going to keep adding to the unique writing agents every week. So let me see if this will let me go without having to log in. So Occidental American Amicable. So this is on, okay, I do have to probably sign in. American Amicable. I've heard about this product. We've run up against this product in the past with people that have purchased this product, like the mortgage protection term. I'm not too familiar with all the things that they have, but when I looked at their the website on the ARC, I was like, whoa, it's got some stuff on here. So we got this American Legacy Whole Life, American Guardian Whole Life, which I have no clue what's the difference. Easy term, term made simple, home protector term, OBA. I don't even know what that means. Michael Jacobs says they issue fast. Yeah, that's what the reputation is. They issue it pretty quick. Express UL, which sounds like a smart UL. Security protector term accidental. Security protector decreasing term with monthly income. Golly, this is crazy. We don't have anything that looks like that. Capital legacy term / annuity. Financial Lifeline whole life annuity. Legacy Builder, single premium whole life. This is crazy. I mean, look at all this. This is nuts. So I can't wait to get Gina on here. But there's just a whole host of things. So get on the NAA contracting website. You have to be invited to apply. So in order to do that, you go to naacontracting.com. Okay. Seems like I'm always signing into something. And I think I read somewhere about voice signatures. So then you go to NAA and carrier contracting. I just got approved with Sons of Norway. So that's kind of cool. Then you go down to the invite. So invite carrier contracts. So this is where you have to not fill anything out, because there's not really anything to fill out. You just have to click on, where is it? I know it was here. It was here a minute ago.
The one at the top. American
Amicable. Oh, there you go. AA. Okay, American Amicable. If there's going to be an open box, you want to click on that and then click on next, and then it takes you. They're going to send you an invite to fill out the contracting by email. So expect the email in the next day or two, and so be looking out for it. And then it'll give you the links to link to filling out the contracting information. And I got contracted like pretty quick. I was pretty impressed with how fast they were doing it. So, so get contracted. And same thing with, I think Sons of Norway is actually, I don't think that's okay, that's a regular electronic contract. So you just click there on the round thing, and then that'll take you right into filling out the contracting paperwork, when you hit next. So really get those under your belt. You know, we've got some really great opportunities with these carriers. And so let's go back to carriers. So let's kind of explore. See, it's under O, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is funny. They have not updated, as a web guy, right? They have not updated. Okay, let me get to it from here. Anywhere, carriers. Now it's going to show up, I bet. There you go. Okay. They have not updated the contracting webpage with all the links. God knows I know what that's like, not having all the links on every page activated. So let's take a look, man. I'm kind of curious. Are you? Let's take a look at this. So let's see, American Legacy Whole Life. Hold on, let me. That's probably what this is, American Legacy Aging Guide. Let's look at state approvals, American Legacy Final Expense State Approvals. Let's give us an idea. Wow, so there are holes. It's like Montana, New Hampshire, Puerto Rico. Let's see, where are the other holes? Maine, Guam. Wow, we don't have any Guamanian agents. So it's like Montana, Puerto Rico. But it looks like, you know, under these various different companies, it looks like that product's in most every other state. So that's kind of a cool thing to know. So if you're in Montana, that's a bummer. And Guam, if you're in Guam, it's kind of a bummer too. But I don't have any agents out there. Let's take a look at, I wonder if this training is a PowerPoint. Oh, okay, not approved in Maine, Montana, New Hampshire, and New York. American Legacy Whole Life. Simplified Issue, no exam, ages 50 to 85. Minimum face 2,500. Maximum immediate death benefit 35,000, 20,000. Maximum graded return. Wow, return a premium on a whole life. Now that's new. So that's when they're really sick. So this probably mirrors a lot of the way that our other products work. Immediate death benefit graded, year 1, 30%, year 2, 70%, year 3, 100%, 100% for accidental. Return of premium death benefit, under age 65, years 1 through 3. Return of premium plus 10%. Okay. Return of premium death benefit. Okay, so this is on a graded. Age 65 plus, 2 years, return of premium plus 10%, above 65. Wow, they do graded. Okay, 100% face amount for accidental. Riders, accelerated benefit, terminal illness, confined care, grandchild rider, that's cool. Nursing home waiver premium, children in insurance agreement rider, accidental death. Confined care, if confined to a nursing home at least 30 days after the policy is issued, can receive a monthly benefit for up to 5% of the face amount. That's new. Well, that's not new. That is, for a whole life, that's pretty cool. So it's very similar to like our chronic illness, not available with graded or return of premium plans. Wow, that seems like there's a difference. Grandchild rider, children's insurance. What's this? Provides level term insurance on children until the earlier of the child's 25th age 25 or applicants age 65, at which time the coverage is convertible to permanent. Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. It's like a regular children's insurance rider. Nursing home waiver premium. It probably works like our other ones. Accidental death. Yes, no application, MIB, RX check, height weight guidelines, telephone interview. Wow. So it looks like this requires a telephone interview. Age 50 to 70, and the payer is other than the proposed insured. Oh, wow. So they got to do a phone interview with the payers other than ages 50 to 70 and the payers other than the proposed insured. Ages 71 to 85 and the payers other than the proposed insured, spouse, significant other. Wow. So if the payers other than the proposed insured, they're going to require a telephone interview. That's the way I read it. Is that the way you guys read it too? Call aptical, so it's going to be an aptical interview. So we do have those situations where the child will write it on their mom and dad, whatever. So it looks like they want to. Okay, so this is, wow, 3-question knockout. So those must be pretty hefty questions. If any questions 4 through 7 are answered yes, return a premium death benefit plan. And then, oh, wow. So there's a difference between graded and return a premium death benefit. That's interesting. So I guess there is a difference. Check medications, check impairments, check height and weight on the Alliance guides. For quotes, go to insuranceapplication.com. E-app with point of sale, underwriting decision, paper app. E-check, immediate first premium. Only select this option if the draft will be immediately. If draft will be immediately upon receipt of the app, you must also complete the e-check section of the form submitted with the app. Collect money, only select this option if actually collecting initial payment. Wow, they still do that. Green Dot Bank and other prepaid cards are not accepted. Oh man, Green Dot, man, this is a problem. Draft to coordinate with Social Security. Oh, so that's cool. So if you've got a client, oh wow, check this out. Funeral home may not be the beneficiary. Power of attorney signatures are not acceptable. Will not accept money orders. If a second application is written on the same individual within 6 months of the first policy being issued, or 2, which increases the face amount to the maximum allowed for the age medical records will be ordered. Okay. In Kansas and Kentucky, no replacements allowed. Wow. Okay. Okay. So it seems like an interesting program. See what Guardian Whole Life, what's the difference? Not approved in Maine, Montana, New Hampshire, New York. Simplified issue, no medical exam, issue ages 0 to 49. Oh, wow. Immediate plan, return of premium, minimum face 10,000, max 35,000, maximum return of death benefit 20,000.
Maximum age 49.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So maybe this has a premium advantage. Accelerated benefit for terminal illness, confined care, level term. Wow, there's a level term rider. Where premium, that's kind of like, oh, so this is probably, I bet you this is similar to Advantage Plus Whole Life with Forsters. Maybe the rating here is a little bit better, possibly. Confined care, not available in these states. Confined care rider, level term insurance. Children's insurance agreement rider. Waiver premium. Accidental death. Coverage on juveniles 0 to 17. All children should be insured equally. Grandparent legal guardian applies for coverage. They got to have a copy of the guardianship papers. Juveniles will not be insured for more than their parents or legal guardians. Parents' legal guardians must have life coverage in force when applying for coverage on their children. And there's a juvenile questionnaire. Interesting. Underwriting, yes, no, application, MIB, RX check, height and weight guidelines. Telephone interview required for ages 40 to 49. Completed at point of sale. We required for ages 25 to 29 if there's a third party payer. Cannot be completed. Wow, cannot be completed at point of sale. Call Aptical. The insured ages is 0 to 29. Parent may pay the premiums, but additional underwriting requirements including telephone interview, motor vehicle report, criminal records check will be done for many of these applications, particularly when they're 25 to 29. Wow, this is kind of interesting. So this is a knockout. Questions 1 through 6. Return of premium death benefit plan. 1 through 9 are answer no. Immediate death benefit plan. Okay. Oh, that looks like maybe it's a better rated product for the lower ages. Let's check out Easy Term. Occidental Life, American Family, Easy Term. Again, not in Maine, Montana, New Hampshire, New York. Simplified Issue, no medical exam. 10, 20, and 30-year level term. Return of premium on 20 and 30 years. Issue ages. Oh, wow, so it's like Forster's, nearest age. Oh, man, not another nearest age product. Come on, man. All right, there's another thing to think about, birth dates. Okay, 10-year. So it goes at least 70 can get a 10-year. 18 to 65 can get 20. Return of premium. So this has a return of premium rider. Is limited to 18 to 60 on a 20-year, 30-year, limited for our ROP 18 to 50. Minimum face 25,000 or $15 a month. Oh, wow. Okay. Maximum face 300,000. So it's more than 250, like I think CFG. Convertible at the earlier of the end of the term, policy anniversary after the age 75, in the first 5 years if that's after the policy anniversary after age 75. Wow, so they got pretty good, they have a very liberal conversion guideline. So that's pretty good. Riders, we've got accelerated death benefit, accelerated benefit for terminal, chronic, and confined care for free. Okay, so that mirrors our other products. There's a return of premium rider, critical illness. Oh, that's cool. Total disability benefit rider, accident only total disability benefit rider. Wow, so you can do total disability or accident only as separate riders. That's pretty cool. Waiver premium for disability, waiver premium for unemployment. Oh, they got an unemployment waiver premium rider. Children's insurance agreement rider, probably similar to the one on the whole life, accidental death. So that's cool. So that kind of goes into their riders. Return of premium provides, oh wow, check this out. Provides a return of 75% of premiums paid at the end of the term period, not including the rider. Lower percentage available in earlier years. So if you cancel your policy earlier, then you'll have a lower percentage available. So this is 75% return of premium as opposed to CFG's 50% return of premium. So that's not bad. It probably doesn't raise the price as much as the 100% return of premium like with Mutual of Omaha. So it probably gives a much more affordable premium amount that makes this consideration. Children's rider disability. So let's check out disability. We'll pay a monthly benefit up to 2% of the face amount if the insured becomes totally disabled. Okay, so it looks like issue ages of this is 18 to 55. There's a 60-day elimination period. That's pretty good. Like a lot of our other disability riders are 90 days. A minimum benefit, $500 a month. About 2%. So I've never dealt with a 2% on a disability rider that's not an accelerated death benefit rider. So this looks like a accelerated death benefit rider that you pay for disability, total disability. So maximum death benefit, 2% of the face amount, up to $1,500 a month, whichever is less. For persons earning less than $25,000 annually, the maximum DR benefit is 2% of the face amount up to $900 a month, whichever is less. So there is an income test for the disability. Maximum benefit period is 2 years. Must have worked minimum 30 hours a week for the past 6 months. Self-employed or not eligible. Oh, bummer. Disability must begin before age 65. Disability income rider and accident-only disability income rider cannot be issued on the same policy. Wow, so it's one or the other. So what's accidental look like? We'll pay a monthly benefit of 2% of the specified amount of the insured if the insured becomes totally disabled due to accident. 18 to 55, 6-day elimination, minimum benefit $500 a month, maximum benefit 2% of the face amount up to $2,000 a month. Oh wow. Okay, for accidental, whichever is less. For the persons earning less than $25,000, it's reduced to $900 a month, whichever is less, 2% of the face or $900. Maximum benefit 2 years, must have worked 30 hours a week. Disability must begin before 65. To add this rider on the app, check the other box and write in accident-only DIR and the amount. Disability income rider and accident-only cannot be issued on the same. Wow, that's interesting. Waiver premium for unemployment and disability. Unemployment waives the premiums due for up to 6 months if become unemployed. Ages 20 through 60 that you can have this issued. Must have received state or federal unemployment benefits for a period up to 4 consecutive weeks prior. So that's the proof of unemployment. 2-year waiting period. So you can't apply for this until after 2 years that the policy has been in force. Rider coverage expires at age 65 unless they're receiving benefits from the rider. So the amount they're paying for this will go away at age 65. To add this rider on the app, check the other box and write in WOPU. Waiver WOPU, W-O-P-U. Wow. Accidental death. Yes, no application, MIBRX check, height and weight guidelines. Telephone interview can be completed at point of sale. Wow, man, telephone interviews. For ages 18 through 55, over 200,000. For ages 56 and 65, under 100,000, only if applying for critical illness rider at 100%. Wow, interesting. For ages 56 and 65, over 100,000. For all ages 66 through 70. Required for ages 0 through 29 if there's a third-party payer. Anyone except spouse, business, or business partner cannot be completed at point of sale. Oh, that's interesting. For ages 18 through 29, will allow parent to pay, but additional underwriting requirements, including phone interview, motor vehicle report, and criminal records check will be ordered. Wow, so you gotta get a flavor of Occidental American Amicable's kind of view on the world of underwriting. Wow. All yes answers to health questions such as high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, get full details. Okay, get full details for high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, age at onset, name of all medications, applicant's last reading and how often is the problem checked, name of doctor treating the condition, date last seen. The more complete information you can provide on the application significantly reduces the need to order medical records for an interview. So this is one of those cases, gang, where you got to fill out the history as complete as possible. If they've got blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, you got to write it up. Check medications, impairments, height and weight on the Easy Term Aging Guide. go to those websites for quotes. Premium drafts. Once the application is approved, first premium will be drafted on the date specified. If no date is specified, the draft will occur on the day the policy is approved. Copy of voided check or deposit slip must accompany the application. If one is not available, then you must complete a bank account verification section of Form 9903 and submit the app. Immediate drafts use the e-check option. You must also complete the e-check section of the Form 9903. Drafts to coordinate with Social Security. That's interesting. Additional information. Occidental American Amicable will not accept an application for issue ages 30 and older if there's a third-party payer, someone other than the spouse, business, or business partner. Okay? I don't think we ever run into too many situations other than the spouse. We do, you know, power of attorney signatures are not acceptable. Will not accept money orders. Will not accept Green Dot Bank prepaid cards. If a second application is written on the same individual within 6 months of first policy being issued, or which increases the face amount, medical records will be ordered. Kansas and Kentucky, no replacements. All right. So that's easy term. I don't know how easy it is, but that is easy term, baby. Let's see how term made simple. How simple is term insurance made? Term made simple. Oh, it's in Maine, but not Montana, New Hampshire, New York. So let's see how this is. Simplified issue term, no medical exam, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, issue ages. Oh, wow, so this has a higher issue age. So 10-year can go up to 75, 15, 70. So this looks like, this mirrors a little bit like Forrester's. Forrester's actually goes 10-year up to 80. Okay, check this out. Minimum face is 50,000, maximum is 500,000. So this is a simplified issue product that'll go up to 500,000. So I bet you there's going to be additional underwriting restrictions. Okay, it's again healthy conversion policy, man. Riders, ABR for terminal, chronic, and confined care, critical illness, total disability benefit. We got the access. So this is all the stuff we have on the previous one that we looked at, the easy term. Okay. Children's insurance, disability. It's all the same stuff. Waiver of premium, unemployment, waiver of premium, accidental death. Yes, no, telephone interview with the underwriting decision. Okay, so they like telephone interviews, it appears. Can be completed at point of sale, Spanish speaking and English. All ages 65 and above. Required for ages 18 through 29 if there's a third party payer. Anyone except spouse, business partner cannot be completed at point of sale. Anyone except, okay. For ages 18 through 29 will allow parent to pay, but additional underwriting requirements. So that's similar. Oh, yes, answers to health questions is high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes. Full details are required. So it's very similar to the other one. And I bet you the difference here is rates. So the rates plus the amount of insurance they can get and the liberalness of the age ranges for the amount of term. So term made simple. So it kind of looks like the other one, although there is no return of premium rider on here. Not that I saw, right? I think the other one had 75% return of premium. This one does not. Okay, so this is still simplified issue, but there's some more restrictions. All right. Home protector term. Okay, man, 3 different term policies. So what is Home Protector about? I hope you guys can bear with me. I'm just really curious. So this is really satisfying my curiosity. And maybe this will also satisfy yours as well. Not in Maryland. Wow. Maine, Montana, New Hampshire, New York, Vermont, and Washington. Home Protector. So let's see what this is. Simplified issue, no medical exam. A current mortgage is required regardless of the date originally taken or refinanced. So they got to have a mortgage. So this is not apartment certain. It's not apartment protector. It's home protector. It's not well, trailers can be owned homes, but it's not apartment protector, not rental protector. Current mortgage is required. If the following is on the mortgage or deed or trust, both may apply. If the following is on the mortgage or deed of the trust, both may apply. Wow. So it's really covering the people on the mortgage. Common law couples, domestic partners, significant others, and engaged couples may be eligible if both have lived in the home to which the mortgage applies for a minimum of 3 months, share in the economy of that home, and a loss of either would create a financial hardship on the other. Okay, but they got to be on the mortgage. If the following is on the mortgage or deed of trust, both may apply. Wow, that's interesting. So there are restrictions. 15, 20, 25, 30-year level term, return of premium available on 20, 25, and 30-year plans, issue ages, age last birthday. Here we go again. Nearest versus last birthday. 15-year, age 20 to 65. So it's a little bit more restrictive. 20-year, 20 to 60. ROP is the same. 25-year, 20 to 55. 30-year, 20 to 50. So their age ranges are very squished. This reminds me more like CFG term. Minimum face $25,000 or $25 a month. Maximum $300,000. See, this is how you learn product. Just go through the PowerPoint. Convertible at the end of the term. This is, again, really good conversion options. Policy anniversary after the age of 75. Riders. So now we're getting familiar with American Amicable's riders. Okay, we got the accelerated benefit, terminal, chronic, and confined care, ROP, critical illness, total disability, accident-only disability, waiver premium for disability, waiver premium for unemployment, children's insurance agreement rider, accidental, and level term rider. So they've got a level term rider on here, which is interesting. Level term rider. We'll take a look at that. Got accelerated ROP. It's a 75% ROP on 20, 25, and 30 year. And then again, if you cancel it earlier, you'll get a lower percentage of return of premium. I don't think we really looked at critical illness. So this is how their critical illness rider works. Provides 25%, 50, or 100% acceleration of the death benefit paid directly to the insured when diagnosed with a covered critical illness, which includes heart attack, coronary artery bypass, pays 10% of the death benefit, stroke, cancer, kidney failure, major organ transplant, surgery, paralysis, blindness, terminal illness, HIV, contracted, performing duties as professional healthcare worker. Wow. Okay. Ages 20 to 65, issue ages, maximum 100,000, rider premium guaranteed for the first 5 years. So after 5 years, the rider could increase in price. Expires at age 70. Okay, so now we got a bead on that. We know the children's, the disability, we know that. Accident disability, waiver premium for unemployment, accidental death, level term insurance. Okay, so available on spouse only. Interesting, so spouse only. It doesn't indicate domestic partner or whatever. So spouse provides level term insurance on spouse for 20 years or to the age of 70, whichever comes first. Issue ages 15 to 65, minimum amount 25,000, maximum the lesser of face amount or 200,000. So lesser of the face amount on the original insured, or 200,000. So if the insured had 300,000, it would be 200,000 the most you can get. If the insured had 100,000, then you can get only 100,000 as the term insurance rider. Telephone interview required for spouse if ages 56 to 65, and rider amount is 150,000 to 300,000. Wow, man. They love their interviews. And I'm not against interviews. It's just an extra step in the process. And what's nice about interviews is that you'll know if the policy is going to be issued or not. So that's kind of why I like interviews. But it does add another step. I'm not sure how all this is handled via telephone application. Underwriting, yes, no app, MIBRX check, height and weight guidelines, telephone interview. The underwriting decision can be completed at point of sale. Well, so you'll actually get an underwriting decision right there at the telephone interview. Again, this makes it nice because if they get declined, you can pivot directly to another policy like a whole life policy. Motor vehicle report will be ordered when applying for the accidental death rider. Telephone interview. Applicable ages 56, 65, and face amounts of 150 to 300,000. For spouses ages 56 to 65 and applying for level term rider for 150 to 300. So these telephone interview restrictions, rules, you must really be aware of that. Underwriting, all yes answers, such as high blood pressure. Okay, this is such as, so any yes answers. Okay, I interpreted that incorrectly. I interpreted that, I said that for high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, get full details, but it's actually any yes answers to any of the health questions. You need to get all this detail for them. Okay. All right, interesting. So that is that mortgage term. So that's a different flavor there. So OBA, man, I'm just so curious. What does OBA stand for? OBA term, not in Maine, New Hampshire, Oregon. Wow, Oregon or New York or Vermont. OBA term. I still don't know what that means. Must have some affiliation with one of the eligible groups. Huh. Simplified issue term, no medical exam, 10-year term to age 70. Renewable every 10 years. Wow, it's a 10-year renewable. Ages 18 to 65, face amounts 50, 100, 150, 200 can be converted at any time during the first 10-year period. Interesting. Sounds like group insurance is what this sounds like. Okay, so must have some affiliation with one of the eligible groups. Interesting. All government employees, federal, state, county, or city, first responders, police, firemen, emergency medical professionals, employees of state-funded educational institutions, railroad employees, members of recognized professional association. I don't know what that means. Maybe the IEEE is probably a professional organization. IEEE, I don't know if it includes unions. All medical field employees. OBA is simplified group level insurance. Okay, that makes sense. That's the flavor I'm getting here. All medical field employees, airline and travel industry employees, citizens of a U.S. territory. Wow. Members of any recognized labor union, spouses of eligible individuals. Interesting. Dependent insurance coverage rider, children's insurance coverage rider. Children's insurance provides term insurance to age 23, at which time the coverage is convertible, ages 15 days to 17 years.
OBA, Officers Benefit Association.
Oh, okay, thank you, because that was driving me crazy. Officers Benefit Association. Okay, wow, thank you, man. 5 units maximum, that's 5,000, or 5, that's 15,000 max, premium 71 cents per month per unit. Okay, dependent insurance coverage, provides spouse with decreasing term and accidental death. Wow, decreasing term? Children are covered with term to age 23. Children's ages 15 days to 23 years. Spouses ages 18 to 65. You purchase in numbers of units. Convertible for spouses and children in the event of a divorce or insured's death. Children may also convert when they are no longer dependents or reach age 23. Children may be subject to underwriting. Convert to an individual OBA term when they reach age 23. Okay, so this is interesting. Obviously we've never done group benefits, but this has all the group benefit flavor to it. Dependent insurance coverage rider. So this is the pricing. OBA term can be sold in conjunction with financial lifeline whole life. Wow, this is a whole new world for us, gang. Combination sales. You can do combination sales. Yes, no application. They can do MIB, RX check, height weight guidelines, telephone interview. Telephone interview for ages 18 to 55 and 200,000. 56 to 65 and 150,000 or 200,000. Telephone interview for ages 18 to 29 will allow parent to pay, but additional underwriting requirements. This is similar to their other products. Wow, that's cool. So I'm curious as to the pricing of this. I would suspect the pricing is advantageous because it's a 10-year renewable. So you're probably going to beat a lot of regular insurance products out there. But remember, it's 10-year renewable. So if you're looking to get in the door with somebody, I'm just guessing, okay, that you can use the group benefit as an advantage. And I'm thinking this is a price beater. If you have someone who's part of these associations that are balking at the regular life insurance rates, I'm guessing that you could probably get a better rate here, realizing that's a 10-year renewable, okay? So this could be a price advantage product if the people fit within those group guidelines. Check medications and impairments and height and weight against the agent guide, of course. Quotes. Premium drafts. Once it's approved, that's all the typical Social Security drafting rules. Okay, so additional information. I always like to see this now. What extra here? Okay, will not accept an application for issue ages 30 and older if there is a third-party payer, someone other than spouse, business, or business partner. So you really kind of keep that spouse, business, or business partner with that insurable interest cone of protection. So there is none when they're a third party if there are those people. Power of attorney not accepted, will not accept money orders, not accept green dot or prepaid cards. And then, okay, it's all this typical additional information. Okay, Todd, help me with this. UBENIF, free membership in the UBENIF, a national discount program. Oh, wow. So this is an affiliation. You sign up for this, you're affiliated with UBENIF. So part of this association, local deals, over 36,000 local and nationwide deals, cashback shopping, up to 20% cashback at thousands of online retailers. Now I go into my commercial voice. Travel discounts, hotels, flights, cruises, car rentals, and vacations. Event tickets, save 10%. Theme parks and attractions, save up to 50%. Grocery coupons. Movie tickets, save up to 35%. AD&D insurance, 5,000 of AD&D at no cost. Donations, virtually every time you shop, a donation will be made to the organization of your choice. Wouldn't you like to be a member of UBENIF?
Got me there with that one. You got me with that one.
You know, this actually, like seriously, there might be some really good benefits here for these, people that are, first responders, people are part of these groups, government employees, man, give them a break, right? So it's kind of cool. So I like it. It's like Forrester's in a sense, like what Todd said. It kind of has that Forrester's benefits vibe to it. Wow, this is really out of our experience, gang. But look, we have access to it. Who knows? I suspect if you start running rate examples, I suspect this is going to be cheap. It's going to be that cheap insurance. But remember, if it's cheap, then your commission's going to be cheap. And I bet you the commission level on this product is probably really, really low. Okay, but hey, if it helps you make a sale, you know, beyond just accidental death, then man, you can help somebody. So again, every tool has its purpose, right? You know, you can't just apply a hammer to everything. See what time. Okay, Express UL. This is my last one because I think this is like a smart UL. But let's take a look. If I can get this open. Doesn't want to open up. Here we go. Okay, it's not in Maine, Montana, New Hampshire, New York. Simplified issue, no medical exam. Issue ages 15 to 75, non-tobacco. 18 to 75, tobacco. Age nearest product. Minimum 25,000 or 20 bucks a month. Maximum, wow, maximum 500,000. Guaranteed minimum interest rate 2%. Wow, so there's a guaranteed minimum. It's not bad. We got the accelerated benefit for terminal illness and confined care. Wow, there's no chronic illness. Total disability and accident-only disability waiver premium, children's insurance agreement rider, accidental death benefit, family insurance agreement. Wow, that's a new rider. So let's kind of fast forward to that one. I didn't see it. Disability income, children's insurance. Oh, here it is. Family insurance agreement provides coverage on all children until they're age 25, at which time their coverage is convertible. Oh, all children. Convertible to permanent plan at rate 5 times the base. Also provides decreasing term coverage on the spouse. Wow, decreasing term coverage on the spouse too. Issue ages 15 to 17 for the children. Spouses 15 to 60. 1 unit's 3,000. Maximum 5 units for 15,000. Rider expires on the insured's age 65. Coverage on the spouse expires at the spouse's age 65. Wow, so you can cover your family up to age 65. Oh, that's interesting. So that's kind of cool. Wow. Yes, no application, MIB, RX check, MVR, height and weight guidelines, telephone interview. Looks like it's EMSI. Wow, that's weird. They use different telephone interviewers. So they like EMSI for this product. All face amounts for ages 65 to 75 can be completed at point of sale. Required for ages 0 to 29 if there is a third-party payer. Anyone except spouse, business, or business partner cannot be completed at point of sale. For ages 0 to 29, a parent is paying additional underwriting requirements, including MVR, criminal records check. All yes answers to health questions, such as, okay, getting all the details, more complete information you get, the better. So I suspect this is very, very similar to Smart UL. Additional information, power of attorney, green dot. All right. Okay, that's, you know, you guys can kind of check that out at your heart's content. I'll be curious for running rates on this. So let's see where the quoting tool takes us. Agent number, I have one, but I don't know what it is yet. Okay, well that's cool. Looks like it appears to be a website insurance tool, which I don't think it's on here yet. AllianceQuoting.com. Okay, it's not on there yet. All right. Well, that was an interesting tour of Occidental, American Amicable. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking this journey with me because I had to satisfy my curiosity. Thanks again for plugging in. Man, let's get on leaderboard. Let's like redeem ourselves from last week's production. And let's get back up there, gang. All right, get back on the horse, man. Get some leads. Get with Ginny, get with me on leads. Let's do lead planning. Okay, let's invest in leads and let's get you on the leaderboard, man. If you dial the phone, so investing in leads plus dialing the phone equals results. Okay, investing in leads without dialing the phone will equal disaster. Okay, dialing the phone on old leads, slam it. Okay, and newer leads are better than having any additional leads to dial. So get with us, man. All right, rock on. God bless everybody. Let's do this thing. Take care.